Vedat and I'll be your teacher for this session. This video is all about the mind-blowing topic SST, and there's a lot to cover, so let's dive in to get started, of course. Evolution of human beings, more about the Stone Age, Copper Age and Bronze Age. Evolution means a gradual development. People like us, human beings, first appeared on Earth about 200,000 years ago. Before human beings, there were other people called the hominins living on Earth. They were very similar to human beings. Hominins lived on Earth for many thousands of years. Scientists think that human beings evolved from them. There were different hominins on Earth who have been named differently, of course, and given various names. From the bones that have been found, artists have guessed what they may have looked like. I wish I could see them right now. Homo habilis. They were the small people and the first to make and use stone tools. The tools were made by hitting one stone against another to give a sharp edge. Homo erectus. Homo erectus were also called as the upright man because their backbone was straight and the Homo habilis was like this. Their backbone was not straight. Their stone tools were better made, of course. The Homo erectus, they learned to live so well with their environment that they survived on Earth for about 1,000,000 years. Ooh. Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens were also known as the thinking man or the human beings and is also known. We have been on Earth for less time than the Homo erectus. 200,000 years to be exact, I think. 200,000. Yeah, 200,000 years to be exact. In these thousands of years, we have learned to use many different kinds of stone tools and weapons and other types of tools, even bronze and all. Did you know? I didn't know. Actually, I really didn't know this, and I've just found it in my brain now. The earliest human remains have been found in Africa. This shows that human beings first appeared on Africa. Discovery of fire. From various sources, experts know that early human beings learned two important things from the hominids. One, how to hunt for food using tools. Two, how useful fire was. That it could be used to cook food, that it kept them warm, and that it kept them safe from wild animals who would not come near a fire. Because it's dangerous and they knew it before the like human beings and all. The Stone Age, a wandering life. The Old and Middle Stone Ages. The sources, most tools were made of stone. Toolmakers hit one stone with another until it has a sharp edge. Early tools that could be held comfortably in a human hand are called hand axes. Slowly tools got better and better and they became thinner and sharper. Deeper explanation of the Stone Age tools. Oh, I like this part. Some tools, like needles, were made from bones or antlers of deer. Early people used their tools for hunting, fishing, cutting meat, cleaning animal skins, digging, and sewing. That is a little bit barbaric to hear, but yeah, they would have adapted to it. Because so many stone tools have been found, this period is called the Stone Age. It was a very long period of time. It had three phases depending on the types of tools that were used. Paleolithic Age or the Old Stone Age. Stone tools like hand axes had sharp edges. Bone and wooden tools were also used. Mesolithic Age or the Middle Stone Age. Yeah, middle, not the old or not the new. Small sharp stone tools that could be fitted onto wooden arrows or spears. Neolithic Age or the New Stone Age. This gets me excited. Finer stone tools that were polished to make them sharper, like so sharp. Bone and wooden tools continue to be used. Did you know? Two scientists made thousands of stone tools to understand more about the early people. They were able to use the tools to cut meat, They realized that making stone tools was hard work and took lots of patience and practice. Yeah, I don't have patience at all, so I cannot do anything like making stone tools or whatever. I'm not into those stuffs. Shelter. Caves used as shelters have been found around the world, of course. People probably lived in them when it was wet or cold. Some caves have the bones of animals. This tells us which animals were hunted and eaten by these people. Ooh, that if I was a hunter gatherer, I would feel gross, but I am not. Because we are human beings and we won't eat raw meat, so we'll feel gross, of course, but they were adapted to eating raw meat, that's why. Stone Age art. In several parts of the world, drawings and paintings have been found on the wall caves. This mainly shows animals, though some people uh, drew people as well. Okay, old people drew people as well. The colors are still quite bright. Even though the paintings are extremely old, my friends. It is very, very, very extremely dark inside these caves. So people probably used fire to give them enough light to paint by. These drawings and paintings tell us all about the animals the people had around them and also how they hunted them. Hunter gatherers. Oh, hunter gatherers are a little bit barbaric, but please stand by. From the sources that was mentioned in the previous slides, experts can guess what the life of early people was like. At that time, people did not know how to grow their food, so their main aim was to find food to be able to survive. We call these people hunter gatherers. Hunting, hunting, hunting. They live by hunting wild animals, fishing, and by searching for food and also gathering food such as fruits, nuts, vegetables, and honey. At that time, the earth was rich in plant and animal life. The hunter gatherers depended on this environment for their food, of course, shelter, and water. They moved from place to place, wandering over large areas in search of food, shelter, and water. They had to be near water, but also near areas where their food could be found. Hunter gatherers men. They had a very good, of course, the hunter gatherers men had a very good understanding of their environment. They were very skilled at what they needed to do. The men hunted in groups. They observed and understood the animals they hunted, where they were to be found, and how they lived. Some animals they hunted were the elephant, the buffalo, the giraffe, different types of deer, and other bigger or smaller animals. Animals were probably chased until they became tired or could be killed, or until they fell into a deep pit. Not small, a deep, like this deep. Just not literally, but you get the idea, right? Perhaps they were chased to a wet and muddy area where they got stuck. Stone tools were then used to kill the animal and cut the meat so that it could be carried home. Hunter gatherers, women, of course. Hunter gatherers women looked after children. They also gathered food like fruits, roots, berries, and seeds. They knew which plants and seeds could be eaten and where they were to be found, and they also knew when the fruits and berries are ripened. They used pointed stones and sticks as tools to dig up the roots. All these were very, very, very extremely important skills for the hunter gatherers to survive. The hunter gatherers lived in groups of many people because they needed each other to hunt, to carry food home, to gather food, and to look after children. Though wandering about in search of food was not easy, the hunter gathering way of life survived for thousands and thousands of years. This is because these people knew how to live well in their environment and because they were very skilled at what they did. Um, let's talk about a did you know? Did you know? Hmm. Let me think of what to tell because I don't know what to tell. Yeah. I think I got one did you know in mind. Persistent hunting is a type of ancient hunting in which hunters chase their prey for many hours until it is exhausted. For many hours until it is exhausted, not one or two. When it stops to rest or drink water, the hunters kill it with their spears. The Bushmen of the Kalahari Desert in Africa still use this method of hunting. Hunter gatherers in India, because I'm an Indian. Stone tools of early human beings have been found in several places in India too. India also has one of the largest collection of rock paintings in the world. Most of these are in the caves of the Satpura and Vindhya hills in central India. The most famous rock painting are at Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh. In the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, small groups of people still live like the earliest people, surviving through only hunting and gathering. However, modern influences have changed their lives. Their numbers have come down a lot in the last 200 years, which is sad. And I have to tell it in a sad tone because I'm getting emotional. It is difficult to say whether these hunter gatherers will still be there by this end of the century. That's so sad, no? Okay, what to do? I hope you all enjoy this video and had an amazing time with this video. If you like this kind of content, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. This video wasn't sponsored, so if you want to sponsor us, please send a note in our Gmail ID. If you have subscribed to our channel and watched two more of our videos, then comment in our Gmail, done, and you will get a huge shout out in the next video. And I forgot to tell, I have to give a huge shout out to two people called Samyukta and Shrishti, which their pictures will be given here and here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is Samyukta and this is Shrishti. Yeah. Bye, and I'll see you in part 2. Yeah, I didn't cover farming and all. That's why I'll see you in part 2. Bye. I'm so sorry, Trio fam. I know you guys must have missed a lot of love and fun and our episodes. We didn't upload a video for like about 5 weeks. I don't know exactly. That will be mentioned right here. And yeah, I'm so sorry. There were some personal issues and exams going on for us, so we had to do those exams before these videos. But from now on, we'll make sure that we'll upload videos constantly without any breaks. So thank you, and I'll catch you up in the next video. Be sure to see the next video because it's very interesting.